You know who's a huge fan of pit bulls?
Willie.
Girls. Wow. No.
Close?
It's women who jog at night.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense.
For sure.
It's a
I
gun.
bet they're a big fan of guns, too.
There was an article
gun.
I wrote about.
Any girl who's not a fan of getting raped in a park is probably a fan of
And that's
having
most
a pit bull.
women.
Yeah.
Protection, yeah.
What girl would not want protection as she's running at night?
Right.
What
So
about
why
the
would
women
you
who like
run at
being
night?
No, I'm
Not
just
trying to blame you, but like of all the times you could run, why the fuck do it at night in Central Park?
The answer to that is that some women's work schedules only
There
permit
you
them
go.
to run at night.
Oh yeah? What time are they waking up to work?
I don't know. Maybe they work 2 or 3 jobs.
A woman working 2 to 3 jobs. Are you out of your fucking mind?
There are a lot of single moms out there. I don't know where they are.
Ugly
My
is this
mom
girl you're
was great.
describing? That she's working 2 to 3 jobs.
See,
200 again?
this would have gotten me
we're not
fired.
going there.
Wow.
Dude,
Holy
are you
shit.
My 4th job is what I'm saying. God
Oh, my God.
damn. Everybody.
But no, there's no way 2 to 3
God,
jobs.
this is going to be a rough
You know a
one.
girl that has 2 to 3 jobs?
No.
Who has 2 to 3 jobs?
I don't know. I was just like, the other argument is like, well, why don't they run on a treadmill? And it's like, well, they shouldn't have to do that. The problem, of course, is with men who attack women who are jogging. And that's absolutely true. But having said that, like, because I covered this whole story
If
too.
I don't want to get hit on, I don't go into a gay bar. Now, it's not their fault. Now, yeah, maybe they shouldn't like sexually harass me by grabbing my butt. That being said, I'm increasing the proximity of my ass to guys who are going to grab it
How
by
many
walking
gay people
into the gay bar.
hit on you?
Say again?
How many gay people hit on
I'm
you?
just giving the hypothetical. Like, I'm,
not enough for me.
about to say-
I'm actually offended by how few.
now, the hypothetical I'm giving you is that I'm putting myself in a position where that could potentially happen.
Unfortunately, Andrew, this does place the blame inherently on the women.
No, what it doesn't blame them for doing it. The action is always the person who commits the crime. What I'm saying is you're making a conscious choice to put yourself in a position where crimes get committed. For example, if I'm walking around with my brand new Ferrari and I'm leaving the keys in a bad neighborhood and it gets stolen, what do people say to me?
That was stupid of you. You shouldn't have done it. Right?
But are you victim blaming me for shouldn't I be allowed to park my car in any neighborhood I would like to park it?
Right.
No, my shit got stolen because I made a decision to park it in a neighborhood where shit gets stolen.
So your point is fair. In what I would add to it is that even as a man and a larger man, I would not run through a bad neighborhood at night. Gender be damned. It's irrelevant. Like, if you think that where you're running requires you to carry mace, don't
run.
do it.
Now, we're not victim blaming you. We're protecting you. We're trying to put, like, what would you tell your daughter? It's very simple. And I would ask women to do the same thing. What would you tell your daughter? Would you advise your daughter to run in the park at night? If you found out your daughter moved to New York City, right? You're about to have a daughter.
Yeah.
What would you tell her if she wants a little jog at night?
I got a treadmill at home.
Simple as that. Yeah. Why is it crazy when you give people advice that could save their lives?
Obviously, people who think like us don't think like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we would love to live in the world where I can park my car wherever. A woman can wear whatever she wants, and there's no rapists. And but, like, this is the world we live in.
Yes, we live in reality.
We live in a world where, like, these things happen, and we try our best to minimize damage.
And we also have to acknowledge, like, these people that are, like, rape and shit, these people are animals, right? They're not human beings, so they're not operating on the same empathetic level that we operate on, right? So what do you tell people when there are animals around? Very similar to this pit bull situation. Right? It's
they're criminals. These are deranged people that will not abide by the structures of society.
So stop hoping that they will.
Right, exactly.
You're in a zoo.
You're in the fucking zoo. Yeah, so don't be surprised when the animals do fuck shit. Basically, that's what it is.